or the recoil pimp at the end, right? Sometimes it's big, sometimes it's Greg Maddox. He's just here, you know, but they're still happening. They're getting this to release really well, really fast. Okay? When it doesn't happen, you guys probably feel this, sometimes maybe you land and your chest starts to fold forward, and it feels like your arm drags behind you. You might have arm side misses. You might even feel like to release the ball, you're kind of like falling off one direction, right? You're not controlling your body as well, right? So this is really just teaching you how to keep your center stable, and when you rotate, you're rotating around a very fixed center point on an axis. Okay? So the other piece of that is like when you guys throw, do you have an idea of like what perceived slot you throw from?
Yeah.
Okay, where do you think you throw from?
Yeah. Well, I was telling him that I've kind of found that when I allow myself to just unravel,
yeah.
I would say I'm
And it's like a little by little.
Okay.
But
When you misfire, you use more.
Yeah, so if you think about why that happens, right? When you get to a strong landing position, right, but you don't stop well, the whole objective of throwing and hitting is to track the wind, right? We're trying to get energy at the very last second, either the hand of the ball or the barrel, as quickly as possible. If you don't crack the whip in time, you just pull it through on one end. At the last second, you're going to have to try to compensate to get the end through, right? So if you get to a landing position, and let's say everything drags forward and you're not stopping, it's your body starts to rotate, but your arm isn't doing anything yet, right? When it's time to actually have your hand at release, it's not where it needs to be yet, so we can get it there. So you have to play catch up. So if your arm's going to take a shortcut, it's not going to take a shortcut going this way. It's take a shortcut going that way. Okay. So those misfires that are happening, one, it's a body control issue, right? It's not as much like it's a coordination thing, right? You didn't coordinate your body in space the way it needed to for it to be as clean as it could have been. So those misfires that you're feeling, they're not bad things. You don't have to happen all the time. But the awareness you have for that is everything. So if you can understand the difference between that misfire and the one that felt like, oh yes, I feel like I got extended, I got through the ball really well, it was clean, and it was easy, right? Your best throws feel like it had nothing coming out of your hand. And then they explode. So the goal is to figure out how do I make that happen every time. And when those are happening, you're cracking the whip. Right? You're getting all the energy into the ball at release, not too early, and also not too late, trying to finish it too much. Right? So it's like the happy medium of everything. What about you? Where do you think your perceived slot is?
I'm around the same.
Okay.
I think it happens when I'm not. That happens when I'm not when I'm late, like what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm trying to catch up, and my arm's falling behind, and I think I get here instead of here.
Yeah.
I kind of get here, and it just everything. I lose my power, lose the control. But when I'm stacking over, I think I'm probably about around there. So,
and the big thing for you, just get back to that same position again. I can tell. I only got to see a couple of their throws, but the big thing for you is just letting this thing be relaxed. Let it be completely dead, like you're taking pasta out of a hot pot. You know, you're limp middle, right? And then when you rotate, your arm is going to actually come out more like that. You're perceiving the release point. You think you're releasing the ball with your arm bent. You're getting to here with your arm bent, and then as you release, it's working out and around. Makes sense? So that same kind of like unwinding you felt is the right kind of idea, but it's less this way.
They don't feel bad about getting out of the sits, like they see a little bit just because, like, depending on
Say around the head and then out, right? Around the head.
That's such a big part.
Exactly.
Have to understand, like,
Just like if you're playing wall ball or fielding the ground ball or watching a shortstop, like sling it here.
I like to do it like that.
Yeah, dude. Yes. Do as much of that as you want. There's no reason you can't pitch like that either, but it's working.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? So everyone throws sidearm. Okay? I don't care what anyone says. Everyone throws sidearm because their arm has to be in line with their body. Right? You wouldn't punch someone like this as hard as you're going to punch them like this. You're not going to punch someone as hard like this, or someone as hard like this as you are if you rotate with the angle, right? So your shoulders and arm have to be in line with each other. So if you're going to throw from a higher slot, it's not going like this. It's back, which sometimes works for you guys, and other times your body's going forward and you have to force it to get up, right?
Where I end up releasing the ball almost behind my foot when I'm off.
Yeah.
So,
Correct.
Granted, like, yeah, you're fine.
So the angle's lower and it's more.
yeah. Which leads to a lot better
You don't see people
life.
not really good.
Yeah.